looks like it's working. My computer decided
We
to be
are.
a fucking idiot overnight, so I don't know. I've got to make sure everything's actually running correctly today.
Really?
Yeah, it appears to be okay. Okay. Yeah, it keeps something's gone wrong, and it keeps waking from sleep on its own overnight now, and I don't know why.
Oh,
And
what
I
the
thought
fuck?
it
That's really
restarted
weird.
this morning. At least
Mm-hmm.
it seems like it restarted this morning because all my apps were closed. Um,
Yeah.
but there was a Windows update, and I assumed it would restart it for that reason, and it's not. It still has an update to install, so
What the fuck?
I don't know what happened. Like, that's so fucking weird.
That's really dumb. Like, cause not last night, but the night before, I woke up and it was like my computer had fucking shut off overnight. Like I was back at like my Windows login, and I was really confused because
Mm-hmm.
like I didn't, because like the day before I had blue screened out of nowhere, so I didn't know if it maybe had blue screened again overnight, but I feel like it didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't know. Very weird times. Also, fun fact for those watching, payday is real now, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling Dakota here earlier that the Louvre was fucking closed after thieves came in and stole priceless jewels in brazen daylight, apparently.
Which is just fucking. That shit's nutty.
Uh-huh. They stole like gems off of a crown, I think. They had small chainsaws with them. And they were disguised as workers, and they came in and I guess did a stealth mission. and stole like tiaras, a necklace, an earring, an emerald necklace, and a pair of emerald earrings from Marie Louise, Duchess of Parma. And I want to say some other stuff with like Napoleon too, and this stuff is like immeasurable value. So I wonder if they're gonna actually be caught, or if it's gonna be like that one art heist in America that happened in like the 90s, where it's one of like billions of dollars of art like made by like Rembrandt and shit was stolen, and they still haven't solved it after like almost 30 years.
Wow, I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, I want to say it was in Boston, maybe. It is a pretty famous heist. I'm looking it up right now. Art heist. Boston? Is that it? Is it in Boston? Yep.
It looks like
Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum. Sorry, what happened?
It looks like my game is running really badly right now.
Oh God.
Like the frame rate looks like it's really choppy, and I thought there was an in-game FPS counter, but it doesn't appear to be, so I'll have to use Steam, I think, to see what the hell's going on with it. Maybe I'm just losing it because Steam's saying my performance is fine, so maybe we'll just start the mission. We'll see how it goes.
Sure, yeah, we'll just give it a go. We'll give it the old college try, as the kids say.
Yeah, so this also isn't exactly the easiest thing to do today. Fun fact, another fun fact for you. I was considering not streaming to Twitch today. I was going
Was it
to.
the Emir stuff?
Yeah, I was going to actually just stream to. Well, my plan was I was going to stream two separate streams, one to Twitch and one to YouTube, and the Twitch stream would just be a. Oh yeah, what the? Why is it so choppy? What the fuck? Whoa. It's not choppy on stream, but it's choppy on my monitor, so my monitor's flipping out. Hold on a second. But yeah, so, why is it only running at 40 hertz? What the fuck? Guys, humans can only see 24 frames per second. Don't forget that.
Yeah, we have the same visual. We have the same visual integrity as a goldfish, guys. Did you know that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, genuinely, what the fuck is going on? Why is it doing this? What the fuck? I don't even actually know how to change it anymore. Why is it running at 40 hertz? This is so weird. Is it it must be a Windows issue. It's a Payday issue? What the So when I tab out of Payday 2, it jumps back to 240 hertz, but in-game it's 40 hertz.
What the fuck?
I have it set to, I had the frame rate set to unlimited in Payday. Why is it doing that? Oh, now it's fine. What the fuck? Oh my god. Dude, this game just works, okay?
It just works. It just works.
Oh god, now I have to now I have to get back to the yeah, there we go, to turn off the fucking FPS counter because I don't need it now. That is fucking wild. Anyways, so yeah, I was just going to have two separate streams. One just with a boycott Twitch thing on it, and the other being on YouTube would just be like the full stream.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, I realized, oh man, my buddy Madhu fucking streams on Twitch, and I don't want to tell people to boycott Twitch. Not that I would have any reach or you know, not that anybody would listen to me. But I'm just like, I just feel bad. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, this is, it's such a shitty situation,
really
and I don't want to
shitty.
support Twitch on any level.
No, it's horrible, and they tried to fucking Dan Clancy basically victim blamed Emiru by saying it was because, like, you know, when you can't, like, something about basically like controlling your like audience and stuff, and I'm like, really? That's what you're gonna go with? Pieces of shit. Oh my god.
Dan Clancy's a piece of garbage, dude. I fucking hate that guy. Like, they literally banned her previous bodyguard from the event for doing his job correctly, which is something that Twitch's own staff can't fucking seem to do.
Yep. Like, did nobody learn from Christina Grimmie's fucking murder? Like,
no,
seriously.
apparently not. Well, and all I could think of throughout that situation was the Agretzko scene with that stalker.
Yes.
That stabs her out of nowhere. It's like it's so fucked, but that's like it's not an unrealistic scenario. Like,
no, it's horrifying. I mean, tons of fucking people have been killed by their fans. Like, I'm pretty sure Selena was killed by a fan that was like a stalker too, and that was like 30 years ago now, or however long ago that was.
Well, and then you got people sending acid bombs to fucking Bjork.
Yeah.
Like, there's just a ton of that kind of shit that's just it's constant. Like, there's a reason they have security guys at events like that. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's my opinion now that TwitchCon should not be allowed to continue if they won't even provide their talent with proper security. And the fact that they basically held her hostage to do that meet and greet in the first place when she didn't want to.
Sue the hell out of them.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, she needs to sue the shit out of them. Because she, like, if he didn't just, like, if he had been there because he was, like, you know, not just wanting to, like, fucking kiss her and stuff, and actually, like, stabbed her live in an event and she died, like, what the fuck would have happened, you know? It's not like the Charlie Kirk situation where it's like, you know, at that point, like, the guy was shot from, like, a football field away or whatever. Like, you know, there's not a whole lot of that you could really plan for something like that unless you have your own snipers that are at a higher level. You know, it's harder for that kind of thing. But, like, on the floor for basic fucking security when you're, like, it's horrifying. It's horrific. And I mean, there were also, like, male streamers and stuff that were, like, sexually assaulted at TwitchCon too. Like, weren't they, like, groped or something? Like,
yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know, sexual assault doesn't matter if it happens to a guy, right?
Yeah, no, it's played for comedic effect because guys totally want it all the time. It's not rape. You can't rape a man, guys. Haven't you heard? That's not possible. People are idiots.
Yeah, it's
like, if a woman gets sexually assaulted, it's treated like it should be treated. But if it's a man, it's treated as a joke.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm really relieved that, like, not a whole, like, you know, she didn't get actually injured or anything. Like, the guy just fucking grabbed her and tried to kiss her. Like, that's horrifying. I'm not trying to downplay that, but, like, I'm so relieved that it was not worse than that, because it could have been. It very well could have been, because there are crazy fucking people out there that don't understand to not form parasocial relationships with these people. And it's like, that's not Emiru's fault, because, you know, like, it's no one's fault when that stuff happens. It wasn't John Lennon's fault. It wasn't Selena's fault. It wasn't Christina Grimmie's fault. These things just
It wasn't
happen.
Kurt Cobain's fault that Courtney Love killed him, you know?
Yeah. Biggest fan. Number one fan.
But yeah, like, and then Salva says that a VTuber he follows had her meet and greet cut short. The staff told her they were stopping due to a security risk, while telling her fans that they're stopping due to her not feeling well. Which I'm just like, that is so negligent. That is so, like, you know, it's crazy too. Like, I always talk about how there's a lot of people out there who they claim to be, you know, champions of justice and things like that. They claim to be, you know, out there being, like, helping people and really doing good in the world, and they usually are people doing the most harm in our society. I'm not talking about, of course, overseas where you have, like, warlords and shit like that. You know, they're tearing
that's like
the
a
place
whole
up.
other can of worms.
But that's it. Yeah, I know my backyard. I don't know theirs over there, but yeah, like, that shit is and it keeps coming true is the problem. Is like all these people who say that they're so fucking, you know, pro women's rights, pro trans, all that stuff, and then they end up being some kind of fucking horrific monster. And you can tell which people genuinely feel that way and which ones like are just faking it. Because there's a lot of like manufactured outrage is a really good indicator of somebody who has no idea, like they don't actually give a shit about any of the issues, or the impact that they have on those issues.
Like Hassan Palpatine Piker.
Yeah, Hassan Palpatine Piker, Hassan Lightning Striker Piker.
That's really good. I thought Hamas Diddy Piker was gonna be the fucking
the pinnacle of making fun of him. Yeah.
Of Hassanisms.
See, the problem I have is that he also looks like Steven Crowder in some of his pictures, and it really bothers me.
He is Islamic Steven Crowder. Like that.
Yeah.
That is so accurate. Honestly, he's buffer than Crowder. Crowder's got kind of a beer belly now, at least. He's older, right? Like, I'm assuming he's older. I think he's older. I mean,
I would think so. I think Hassan Piker's younger than I am.
Yeah, Hassan Piker is like 32, I think.
Yeah.
And, you know, they mirror each other in a lot of ways because, you know, Steven Crowder abuses his wife and Hamas Diddy Piker abuses his dog by shocking the shit out of it. So, what can he do?
Well, the Steven Crowder abuse situation is a little bit muddy, though, because we don't really have anything real, tangible from that, so it's hard to just say outright that he does it, but...
True.
He's not a nice dude.
No, but the videos that I saw with him make me very uncomfortable. I didn't like that, honestly. And just seemed kind of emotionally manipulative, and I didn't like it. The fucking... okay, right, so Hassan commented on the Emiru shit, and of course, made it about himself.
Yep,
like the
because that's what he does. That's the last bit of proof I needed to know for sure that he's a fucking narcissist.
It's crazy. Like, can't you just like, even if it's fucking completely fake, just be like, oh my god, because I know that he probably hates her because she's friends with Asmongold.
Mm-hmm.
I probably was hoping for something like this to happen. Maybe not like directly, but he sees guilt by association, right? So.
Well, yeah, because that's a common narrative that's been spread for a while recently, which is like, if you're friends with people I disagree with, you automatically support every one of their opinions, which is the most absurd take of all time. So because that means Obama's evil, right? Because he fucking went to a Diddy party, right? He didn't go to. We don't know that he went to a freak out necessarily, but we know that he was at a Diddy party at some point, one of the more public facing parties.
Yeah, or the fact that he like bombed several Syrian children. And bombed a fucking Syrian
No, that's not the important part. It's the fact that he associates with people that I disagree with.
Right, yeah, sorry.
That's the point I'm making, Cass. It's no. You can't actually criticize somebody for actually doing bad things.
No.
You can only criticize them for being associated with people. Because if they don't have anything like really genuinely criminal about them, right? Then you've got to do guilt by association, so you can you can create a cult of personality around yourself and warp everyone's belief systems to just follow yours.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the Hassan Piker way.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like Andrew Tate.
My God. Ironic that they're like, he's probably anti-Andrew Tate, and I am too. Like, to be fair, I fucking hate that guy. But they're very similar in a lot of certain ways. Also, the fact that Hassan is basically a passport bro, I find very funny.
Pretty cringe.
Like, yeah, the fact that he like tries to like tout himself as like a fucking, like a holier than thou leftist / like socialist. Meanwhile, he's literally contributing to sexual tourism in Europe. Like, come on.
Yeah,
Good
well,
job, dude.
he like it would be funny if he had a beef with like Andrew Tate and they decided to have to fight. Andrew Tate would actually kick Hassan's ass, I would think.
Probably, yeah.
Which sounds weird that I would, you know, dick ride Andrew Tate that way, but it's just because like Andrew Tate was actually a pretty successful kickboxer, like for a bit.
Oh yeah, he's actually.
And Hassan talks all this bad game about how you shouldn't have opinions on politics if you can't like lift 200 pounds or some shit like that, right? But you know, Hassan doesn't have anything going for him in terms of his physical prowess. He's well built. He's, you know, he works out, but that's as far as that goes, really. As far as I can tell, he's not going to pick him up and actually fight a war.
No, God no. The weird thing is like the only time I've actually seen like a feat of strength from him was like that one video that Schlatt reacted to where he crushed a watermelon between his legs. Which of course, you know, oh god damn it, man. I hate our AI, man. I hate our AI. Holy shit. I'm about to get black-pilled like Hassan Piker. I hate streaming. I hate Payday 2. I hate leftists. I hate rightists.
I hate Starbreeze. I hate
Starbreeze.
Why is Hoxton not in here yet? Like, bro, we've been up here. What the fuck are you doing? Get over here.
He's right here. He's right over here. He's just stuck or something.
Get over here, you fucking slow piece of shit.
He was like running and like stopping like over here for like 5 minutes.
Like Terry Fox would have beat you there. How the fuck? What? Fucking what's that one dude's name? Oh my god, I can't remember his name. God, he's one of my favorite fucking content creators. Ricky Berwick could have beat your ass there. Like, what the fuck?
Ricky Berwick.
Ricky Berwick runs better than you. Jesus Christ. I like how Ricky Berwick is that disabled person that you're not allowed to really talk about if you're, you know, somebody who bitches and moans about ableism. Because, you know, Ricky Berwick exists, and he tells you you're an idiot for, you know, being afraid to use the word retard.
Yeah, well, because, like, he's dealt with actual, like, discrimination and stuff. Like, his family tried to put him on a conservatorship a while back.
Yeah, nice try, jackasses.
Which is just crazy, you know, because, like, the dude is clearly doing fine for himself. Mm-hmm. He's probably making a lot of money being, like, you know, basically like
a fucking demon. I love that guy.
Yeah.
he's fucking funny, dude. Well, it's it's like people saying that being trans in America is the bravest thing you can be right now, and I was like, I don't know about that. I feel like there's some things I could say.
I think being a slug human personified is probably braver.
Yeah, bro does stand up to more BS than most of the internet. Like he is willing to take on fucking anyone. He's the most based. But I mean, and I kind of get it too, because like if I was as like fucked up as his body is, you know what I mean? Like if I had, if I was born like that, I probably would throw caution to the wind and say whatever I fucking want to. Imagine seeing a thing in public though, I'd run. What's that?
You just gotta live your life, you know, like.
Well, and that's the thing is like that's why I kind of just do whatever most of the time, right? Like I've got to keep it within a certain amount of class, I guess, for the time being, because I don't have kind of the freedom to do whatever I want right now. But in general, I'm I'll willingly call out whatever the hell I want, because at the end of the day, what I see as right supersedes any what I see as doing the right thing is supersedes any amount of clout that I could ever have. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I just fucking I'm making so many enemies on Twitter. Like that's just what I do when I have something like rendering in the background and I can't like watch a YouTube video or something because I don't have enough resources to render and watch something at the same time, because that's just not how it works, right? But I just go on Twitter and call people idiots, you know.
As you have to do sometimes, you know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and that's another thing I wanted to bring up on stream. So I saw this post. People were talking about why anyone would have a problem with how Coriander or Starfire was depicted in the live-action Titans show, and if it was just because she was black. And I'm like, well, you know, she's poorly written.
No, damn.
The casting is clearly just a virtue signal. Like, they're not trying to cast, like, give someone a chance who really has, you know, the characters close to their heart or something, right? Mm-hmm. They're just doing it for the clout, which is black exploitation. Let's be honest with ourselves. This is what it is. But if you wouldn't want a white Black Panther, why would you want a black Starfire? And they're like, well, she's an alien in the books, in the comics, so she, like, what are you gonna do, find an orange alien to play her? And I'm like, well, they found a green alien to play Gamora.
Aliens?
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly.
That's incredibly racist.
But yeah, but the thing is like, you're like, they found a green alien to play Gamora in Guardians of the Galaxy. Why couldn't they make Coriander orange in the TV show? I just, like, what are you fucking talking about? And let's get a little bit more into the weeds here on this, because this is a fact that people don't want to talk about yet. They're not ready for this one, but I'll bring it up because I don't give a fuck. If Starfire was drawn in the comics with, like, more African facial features, do you think anybody would be okay with her being cast as a white person in the live action show? Because I don't. Like, alien or not, like, she is drawn with Caucasian features. Now, at the end of the day, I really don't care. It's just not a very comic book accurate version of Coriander. The show wasn't good, wasn't written well, totally, I think, botched the entire, like, premise of Teen Titans in the first place. I mean, because Beast Boy was also done poorly. Beast Boy's just pale. He's not fucking green. Why? He's supposed to be green. It's a comic book.
So disgusting.
Yeah, well, and the thing is with that is, like, they're trying to have this gritty, realistic take on the Titans, and I'm like, they're the Teen Titans, though. You have a green guy that turns into animals, and a pale woman from another dimension that
whose father is like a demon,
a literal demon. Yeah, Trigon, I think his name is, and then Starfire, who's an alien from the planet Tamaran, whose powers are literally fueled by the light of the sun. Which is also, like, their excuse for having her not wear, like, the most covering of clothes, I guess.
Yeah, they definitely milked that bit.
I would say so, yeah. But I think it's a great excuse, though. I mean, you can really work that into the lore. I mean, hell, she's far from the first superhero to have that as a feature. Superman's the same way. He's literally powered by the light of our sun.
Yeah. And then you have Power Girl, her whole personality is boobs. With a boob window for boobs to come out, and boobs.
Boobs. I like, that's a good idea, Madhu. Live action Billy and Mandy, but Grimm has a Cockney accent. Bruh. That is Jamaican erasure, and I will not stand for it.
What are you talking about, fam?
Yo, Papa
Yo, go on, one, get some.
Billy, you don't know. Man's not hot. Grim doing the man's not hot rap. Ah. Scat!
Yo, go and get that supply cash, man.
Billy is Kazakhstanian? What the fuck is Kazakhstanian? Do you mean he's, like, Kazakhstanian?
That's not true.
Certainly underworld friendly. Madhu, god damn it. Oh, I meant to give Madhu a good shout out here on while I'm in. Oh, and I also didn't do the Cash Patel counter.
You get that cash counter.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I don't have Firebot open. That's a problem.
Oof, whoops.
Yeah, let me give me a second. I'm gonna fix that. My PC restarting without my permission is it breaks a lot of things. Let's just say.
Also, I have not found a second key card at all.
I found one. There's one in the operations room by Hoxton.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't remember saying anything.
You're just blind. That's all that is.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I said I didn't hear you say anything, so yeah, I'm blind.
Well, I didn't say anything because I thought you picked one up. I thought I saw one on my screen, but I was wrong.
Oh, no.
So I'm blind too, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Well, we can be blind together. That's fine. Come on.
There will be accountability.
Okay, I'm down.
Oh.
Come back and I'm immediately downed. And my game is back to being really choppy.
Out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
I can love this game, dude. It's so good.
I have no notes. Okay. I got the key card now.
Okay. Okay, I'm grabbing the hard drive.
Okay, snipers have been
There we
taken
go.
care of, so you should be good.
Oh god.
Woo!
But yeah, because I was just thinking too. It's like, you know, I made the Black Panther reference, and they're like, well, he's an African prince, and I'm like, so does race matter or not? Like, if I took a character that was made by a black person and was designed to be, you know, they're alien, but they have more of like an African aesthetic in their facial features and stuff like that, and I suddenly cast them as a white person, that wouldn't be okay, right? Like, that's, again, it's one of those things where okay for me but not for thee, and it's I don't stand for that. I don't stand for double standards. I've been put through that shit my whole life by my dad, by my older sister. I don't let shit like that slide. So it's either all okay or it's not okay. And I mean, I think that you could make the case that in certain circumstances, it just doesn't work to switch the race of a character. I think Black Panther is one of those cases. Switching his race doesn't really make sense for him because he's supposed to be an African prince. And if you were to do like an alternate reality version of Black Panther where, like, I don't know, like white people were oppressed or something, or white people lived in Africa and black people like civilized the rest of the world, and you had a white panther, I mean, I guess you could do that. It would be weird, though. I don't see a reason to do it, I think is the thing.
Yeah, and I think maybe people are mad and try to connect it to, like, minstrel shows and how, like, black characters were always played by white people in blackface with, like, you know, the coal and, like, the shoe polish on their face and stuff, and then they're, like, they see it as another, I guess, erasure of, like, actually getting black people to play their parts and stuff. But it's like, but, you know, then erasing, like, doing the same thing and erasing, you know, white people or whatever other race you're, like, trying to
mainly
recast it.
gingers, let's be honest here.
It's a lot of gingers, weirdly enough, yeah. It's just, it's weird. It's weird, and, you know, I think in, like, some cases, race swapping is, like, whatever, like, who cares? But then at the same time, like, if it's the opposite way, and it, like, you know, there's that double standard, right? So it's just, oh, shit.
Got him.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, and that's really what it comes down to. Is I'm like, I just want, like, I understand that there's some people who want representation in movies and stuff. So make your own characters, right? Like that's really what I think is the key there. Is just kind of make your own characters instead of just stealing someone else's characters and then making them the race that you want them to be or whatever. Because at the end of the day, what you're inevitably doing is you're making a racial statement every time, and you're turning something that doesn't need to be a racial statement into one. Which I don't think is really a good idea. We already have some great black characters or great non-white characters, and I think so. It's not that the world isn't ready to accept them as a thing. It's just that we should have more of them. If you want more of them, make more of them. Don't just co-opt someone else's work. It was like, really.
Yeah, like a perfect example of that would be like the Spider-Verse, They didn't make a black Peter Parker. They made Miles Morales, who is a fucking mixed Spider-Man.
And multiverse stuff for the Spider-Man universe is very, very common. Like, it's something they've been doing for years with Spider-Man. And it was never about, like, having different representation and races and stuff. It was just, like, that was just a thing they decided they wanted to do, and they thought it was fun, and it was pretty fun. Even though Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions wasn't, like, the greatest game ever, I liked that game. I thought it was fun. I liked the different character, like, the different versions of Spider-Man and stuff that I thought were cool. And I think Into the Spider-Verse was really good. I think that Miles Morales is a great addition to the multiverse Spider-Man mantle. Because he was his own character again too. Like he did his own thing, and I think that's really that's a key part of it. Stan Lee wanted every kid to be able to relate with Spider-Man. Absolutely.
Exactly. Yep.
Well, and that's one thing too. Is like a lot of people use the whole representation thing to say, "Oh, well, I want my kids to be able to see themselves on the screen," and I'm like, I want my kids to be able to identify with anybody regardless of the skin color that they have or what they have between their legs. Because, like, that's how I grew up. I grew up playing fucking... I grew up playing, like, Metroid as a female. Even when I found out she was a female, I was like, oh, that's cool. And so I kept playing it and was more interested in it because it was like, that's not what I expected, and it surprised me. It was like I was new to that level of like subversion, I guess, subversion of expectations.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of men
so I found it
relate
novel.
to female characters like fucking
Ellen Ripley.
Sarah Connor, and Ellen Ripley.
Oh yeah, dude, are you kidding? Ugh, she's awesome. And Sarah Connor's cool. Fucking, I didn't like her as much in the first movie. With the second movie, she's a total fucking badass.
Oh yeah. Well, because that shows the how much she's grown too, which is nice.
Exactly.
I think she's been in a bunch of other. I can't remember something about Montgomery. What's the name of that actress?
Some Hooker McGillicuddy.
Laura Montgomery, or something like that.
Melissa McCarthy.
I do like her, actually.
Me too. She kind of reminds me of like a comedic version of Kathy Bates, or a more comedic version, because Kathy Bates has done comedy too. But
oh yeah, but Kathy Bates is not most known for her comedy.
No, although I would say one of her funniest roles was in Fried Green Tomatoes. Jane in Tarzan is pretty badass. I don't remember Tarzan, man. I did not like that movie very much. Sorry, Salva. And Salva says, I relate to Spider-Man from Earth 51778, which, as we all know, is the Hasidic Jew version of Spider-Man. I don't know. I don't know if he's making a real reference there or if he's just fucking with me.
He's probably fucking faking.
Yeah.
Faking the bacon. Alright, let's get the...
Let's get the fuck out of here! Okay, you got the key card, so...
Yep, just clear the way for snipers if you can.
Yeah, just don't fuck it up, okay? Just don't fuck it up.
I'm not
the Japanese
going
Spider-Man
to.
from the Toei series? Oh, okay. Earth 800135. Oh, but it should be Earth 8008135. Let's be honest here. Oh no, there he goes. Madu just misspelled it the first time. Okay, we got it. We were going for the same meme.
Yay.
Great minds think alike. Black minds splatter.
Damn.
I like how I saw some dude bitching about a kid who did a presentation on heroes, and the hero that she chose, like real life heroes, and the hero that she chose was Charlie Kirk. It's like, if that's your personal hero, fine, like whatever, right? But it's a kid, like they're a kid, and somebody decided to be like, wow, brainwashing children is crazy work. And I checked the guy's profile, and he's like a terminal fucking gooner who advocates for violence. He said someone should shove Keira Knightley down the stairs.
Oh my god.
Because she hadn't really like put any stock in the whole J.K. Rowling controversy shit. She's voicing Umbridge in some new show or whatever. I'm just like,
yeah, there's like a audiobook or whatever. It's like, God, who cares? These people are just trying to do their job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're just trying to get a paycheck. Like, why didn't that guy have the same energy for the comedians who went and sold their souls to Saudi Arabia? Like, again, it's like it's this selective dissonance thing. These people don't actually care about anything except their own image.
Mm-hmm.
Madhu says if I spoke with him, I would definitely say not cool, bro. God damn it. It's like the most sanitized shit I've ever heard. Are you kidding me? All right, well, if you're one of the people who is still on Twitch and is watching this on there, please go check out my homie Madhu on his stream. I'm going to shout him out one more time just to make sure it goes through. And come back tomorrow. I'm still figuring out if I'm going to continue streaming on Twitch after all this situation with Emiru and stuff, or if I'm just going to stream exclusively to YouTube or find another platform. I don't really want to stream on X. I don't want to go to Kick. Oh, Blue is live if I want to raid. I'll raid her. Sure, yeah, we can raid Blue. That's cool. Dan Clancy's a dumb gooner. Don't forget that.
Yep, important information for sure.
Yeah, let's go ahead and go raid Blue here. KickCon, yeah. Just put a kick me sign on your own back as you're walking around KickCon.
There you go.
I remember when Kick was like a it was spelled differently, but it was like a different site. But Kick was a messaging app, I think.
Messaging, yep.
Yeah, very weird. Okay, Zora the Little Fox. Let's have a look here. And I'm gonna go follow her as well because I don't follow her currently. So.
I mean, it's been years since we've spoke to her. I hope she's doing all right.
Yeah.
I remember her being really freaking cool. So.
She has no mic. She's just drawing. Okay, that's cool. We'll. I'm just gonna go and start the raid. We gotta have a raid message, right? Join the collective or raid from the collective.
Hell yeah.
Or should we say it's kindled? Because she's in. I don't know if she's still in kindled.
No, I don't think so. We could check.
Big Sag. Wow, Kilrath is still there. That's wild. That's a name I haven't thought of in a while. Nope.
Too bad, but Kilrathi is still here.
Maybe we should oh, she's still in Corn. Cool. Maybe we should say the Zyphon family sends their regards.
That would be really funny. I don't. What was she actually in the Zyphons?
I think so.
Okay.
Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Rating in 5 seconds here.
Do it.